and I write games for fun. So what are we doing today? Well, today we're going to be working on the initial parts of Pojedynek Kobiet. We're going to be working on the initial bits of that. I got the preface done as well as playing the game, which again, as stated before, we're going to be using a D6 system, which is going to be a D6 success system. A fairly simple endeavor, nothing too complicated. And I also got to the quote lore section, end quote, which does involve cursed Russia. It does involve cursed Europe. So hopefully you like thick Baltics, super Russia, double Finland, sideways Britain with lesser Britain, would notice sideways Ireland, super France and Spain called Leon Hispanza, Italy with a tumor, and the thick yet anemic the Ottoman Empire, and the Black Sea being terrible because there's a land bridge. So welcome to terrible fake Europa in the year of our Lord 3500. Yeah, this isn't exactly a deep and exciting lore bit, but I needed it just to say I had it. Everyone works at different paces. I can just type shit like this out pretty quickly. But yeah. Chronicle of the Imperial House of Habsburg. Yeva Lord 3512. And this font is actually called Cinzel Decorative, which, if there's one thing I like about it, is that it looks impressive. The problem is, this is the normal way of doing it. Because if you capitalize it, it gives everything this weird flair. So everything looks like it's everything looks a little bit odd, but I think it works. I was also having a lot of issues with the E's for some reason, because of what the E's like to mold into others things. So yeah, that was fun. That was fun to deal with. So yeah, what is the actual goals as of right now? And usually I'll put it right here. So what we need to do is we need to get character creation. Which character creation should be fairly simple to do. But simple in, again, me is a very unique relationship with one another. We're going to have to do court interactions, which is probably going to have the subsection of more, social interactions. What I should say actually is social conflicts. If I really want to be sneaky about it, what I can do is effectively use this as social duels. So that's kind of a broad concept. And finally, we're going to actually put on the web of intrigues, which I can just copy paste the ensemble system from a few other games, which I like personally. I think it works. No, my lore is only 2 pages. Oh, fine, right? Right. This is my very long preface. So we're going to worry about this, actually. Court interactions, duel interactions. And then we're going to do formal duels, informal duels, murder. And let's see. Court interactions, duel interactions. What else am I missing? Oh, wait. We're going to have to do an equipment section. And we're going to finish that out with a advancement. Character creation, we're going to have to worry about ethnicity. Ethnic background. Skill, attributes, skills. Alright. I don't think this is going to be a very long game, but I don't want it to be a very long game either. Mostly because, A, it's a good old-fashioned... Who are you? It's a game jam game, and I've got... let's review real fast. Let's go to our handy-dandy thing right here. Let's click on where I need to go. We want to go to Gam Jam. Duel. There we go. So let's see. As of right now, 14 days, 20 hours, 21 minutes, and 50 seconds. Let you get this done, which I think I'm going to be able to get this done fairly quickly. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that, but what I do plan on doing with this is I'm going to convert it probably as a Saturday project, convert it into my, into a LibreOffice document like I did with Petals in the Wind. I think it just look nice. Best method available? Probably not, but I think it'll look cool. Let's see. Okay, so our okay, let's worry about character creation right now. What's something suitably dramatic? Call character creation for now. We'll keep it simple. Pojedynek Kobiet is... or at least in service to one who has been given to duel for her and her family's honor in the ancient art of combat. Obviously, being a woman this time is not exactly being the top of society, as men still control mermen. And how the world functions. So, the characters are caught in the middle of a turning point. So the characters are caught in the middle of a turning point. Being the old guy, what would be the best method of wording this? Hey, fluff is important. depending on the game. You know, like like for this game, like I kind of needed the fluff just to set the stage. But some games need fluff, some games don't. If you've written it, it's probably important. That's my thinking. So the character's caught in the middle of a turning point. Being both the old feminine socialites, dainty and needy, protecting, as well as being the Kobiet. Actually, let's. Oh, I didn't mean to click button. Oh God, everything's breaking. Polish to English. Kobiet. There. As well as being the new Kobieta. The Duel then mixes bravado and wit. It mixes the daring individual that deals in danger and courtly drama. There we go. Like finger guns at my screen, hoping like that just magically fixes what I'm looking at here. That'll just write the words if I just finger gun at them. Let's see, as well as being Kobieta. Danger, and courtly drama. Attributes. It has 3 attributes to represent the soul of. Each character has 3 attributes to represent their soul and approach to situations. Which is going to be bravado, wits, composure, or composure. Actually, no. Bravado, composure, wits. And heading 1. Heading 2. Oh God. Snap my ankles back into place. A little different tonight. I'm actually drinking water like I should be. BRV. So if you're 2, that means we'd be heading 3. We want to do heading 3, so no, I don't think heading 3 is appropriate. I think we do normal text, bold it, so it'd be Vado BRV. For the daring and for the charismatic, bold. Bravado. Personality, the brute force personality, and conversational grace that the character possesses. A character with high bravado is a charismatic to enforce, as well as a potent and aggressive duelist on the field. A character with low bravado is reserved and quiet. Actually, is reserved. Allowing others to talk over them with ease and attack and aggressively beat them back onto the field. There we go. Composure. Calm. And everyone's sending angry words in various discords. Like begone, silence. Oh, this is what late night naps do to you. They make you want to go to sleep again. And when I actually want to go to sleep, I won't be able to. Truly, it's a curse, I say. Let's see. For the well put together. The willpower to keep calm under stress and punish. And actually, what I should say, and not give into the goadings of others. That most noble women must learn quickly. With high composure. Word and blade. Fake. Composure is a character with low composure is prone to lashing out. A character with low composure is prone to lashing out and losing their dignity in conversation and duels. And finally, wit. For the intelligent sort. Books, maths, and various other sciences. are usually reserved men of high standing, but the but some noble women undertake such. Actually, no. Books, math, and various other science. Let's. How word this? I don't want this to be huge. I just want this to be a little section. Books, puzzles, and tongue. Earth. Children, but hands of a crafty person, even but in the hands of a crafty. Oh god, this is pretty much the intelligence stat, but it's also kind of your reaction. You're kind of like, oh, you're witty kind of thing. So it's how do you write witty without saying witty? Actually, words have a dozen meanings, and each language is 100,000. Has 1,000 phrases. A noble woman's goal is to understand and exploit the little weaknesses in both language and swords and duels. Yeah, that's a little bit long, but I can make it work. Able to react and quickly. A character with low wits is a tad airheaded, with a mind filled with exterior thoughts and unimportant gossips. Yep, there we go. Got our attributes. Actually, what we want to do is each character starts one in every attribute, but may also distribute, but then distributes. Okay, so let's see if we want an average of, let's say, 3 bonds, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So let's do something like that distributes 8. Hi, phone. How are you? What do you need, phone? If we do this, that means on average, everyone's going to put about 2 points in everything if they want to keep it average. Though, iPhone. You think I put it on like do not disturb or something during stream, but no, that gives it the authentic grace factor that the stream needs. Let's see. Eight additional attribute points. Among their attributes to a maximum of, we'll say 5. So 4, 4. You can technically do 5, 5, 1. Unless I do something like 6 to a maximum of 6 at character creation. Because on average, people are probably going to want to distribute it a little bit more conservatively. So we'll probably you'll probably get one max stat or like a 5, and then you'll get a lower one, then get 2 lower one, and then you'd want 2 lower ones and be about even. That'd be my guesstimation of what people would want to do. All right. What did I decide on skills? I did not decide anything on skills. I think I'm gonna do this. I think that's the most complex one, therefore I think I should do that one. Let's see, we want to go to 9. What I can do is I can actually tie your base attributes to your ethnicity. No, I don't think that's right. I can tie an ethnicity to just a flat one. All right, yeah, I think that works. So we're going to want to do skills. Actually, what I can do is arts. We'll call it something interesting. Arts is a skill that the nobleman has developed and has become proficient at. But each art is a double-sided affair. Is actually, let's say, a twin-sided affair. In art both covers an interaction at court, as well as an interaction on the dueling field. On the field, namely being which weapon is being employed by the Kobieta. By the Kobieta. At character creation, each character has two skills at rank 1, or a single art at rank 2. Let's see, has 2 arts at rank 1 or a single. These add a flat amount of dice to a roll, to a check, I should say, to a check being made by the character. All right, so we've got now we need which skills. which is mostly going to be based on which weapons we want to be using. So if we, let's do... Let's see, I want to do a dueling. I... One day I'll get a call from, I'll get a text from my dear mother that isn't something completely insane or a Twitter shitpost. But hey, what do I know? Let's see. So we're looking mostly at things like sabers. I'm gonna have to probably change that. So for right now, I think I'm going to drop. I'm not gonna worry about arts as of right this second because because you can do things like, you know, sabers. Actually, if I want to be kind of creative about things, what I could do is less about specific weapons and tie it more to specific styles. Styles involving specific weapons. So, let's say the saber, we can have the, we have our wide stance saber, we have our saber, our stabbing stance, not stabbing stance, but that's closest. Stabbing stance. Some twin blades. Yeah, all of these are related to the saber, but you may also go for something like the, you know, great sword, X great sword, Y great sword, Z, you know, kind of, that could actually be something interesting. And then each of these specific styles has its own unique kind of courtly skill tied to it. I think that will probably work. All right, I think I'm gonna have to think about that a little bit. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to do ethnic ties. To let me actually double check to make sure everything actually looks right. Character creation, attributes, art, ethnic ties, perfect. What I should do is do ethnic tie. Actually, no, ethnic ties. So, person is not on. But also their homeland and people. The Austrasian Imperial Authority has dozens, if not hundreds, minor ethnicities that make up its population, with each one being unique in its own way. However, in the upper strata, strata of society. Only a handful of these ethnic groups find purchase. Each is taught that they are special and unique. A fact that is burned into the minds of the impressionable youth from a young age. There are others who aren't as impressive or important. There are your people who are more important and deserve special attention. This constant struggle of who gets what is a fact of life inside the Austrasian court. Inside of the estates of Austrasian society. At character creation, let's choose their ethnicity, allowing them to gain a small bonus to an attribute, as well as a in art. Gain bonus to an attribute as well as an art. The characters cannot change their ethnicity. And once chosen, and all right. Let's see, Austrasian dictionary. Because we're going to be writing Austrasian a lot. All right, so our main ethnicity is, let's see what time is. All right, it's started a little bit late, so maybe an early stream, but I'm going to get this section done at least. So we're going to have the Austrasians. They're going to get a +1 composure. Saxorsteins are going to get +1 bravado. And they're going to get a saber art. They're going to get great sword art. Let me check who the essential fucking powers are in this world. Carlanda, which is going to get a +1. It's going to get +2 bravado, -1 wits. Saber art. They're your your traditional Balkaners. God, what would be Rumia say no. That would they would probably get something. What we learned. Yeah, what would you consider a rape here? Yeah, the rape here. I could, in theory, yeah, Cossin. They're going to get +1 bravado, +1 composure, -1 wits. They're going to get saber art. Let's see. We can probably Latium. And they're going to end up with +1 wits. Actually, no, they're going to end up with a +1 composure, +1 wits, -1 bravado. Here out. Beltic, they're going to get +1 bravado. Actually, no, they're going to get +1 composure. Yeah, they're going to get +1 composure because that's just kind of keep their shit together. And they're going to get great sword art. Now, if I really want to go weird, do white Cossins and black Cossins. There we go. And it's not the kind of white and black that you think. It's pretty much if they're settled or not. Do you belong to the Cossin Republic, or are you not a member of the Cossin Republic? If you are, you're a white Cossin. If you're not, you're a black Cossin. Yeah, I think this should work for now. I could probably add some more things from Rumia for the room. Probably add the actually what I should do is +2 composure. Oh, can't forget the Prussian of the Balkans. Saxostein. Yeah, alright. That's... Yeah, again, we'll probably add in a second Udu. Somewhere in there. But I click on all the wrong places. Yeah, what this section is also kind of going to double as is a little lore dump on each of the major little people here, being like, yeah, here's what the Austrasans are like, here's what the Saxorsteins are like, here's what the Carlanders are, here's what the Uruks are like, the white Cossins, the black Cossins, what the Beltics are like, the Bulans, Latians. How everyone consistently hates the Latvians because they're pretty much just fucking Italy. All right, so we got a lot done today, actually. I wish I could have gotten a little bit more done, but I also fell asleep like an asshole because I'm a dumbass. So let's see. In total, we got 645 words, 3 pages. I know, not exactly the 50-page blitz like I was hoping, but overall, I think things are going pretty solid. And so our next stream is going to be next Monday, which we're going to, hopefully by then we get the art. I kind of figure out what I want to do with the arts in between there, and I get this all written up. Once these are all done, we can then immediately hop into court interactions on Monday. So let's do Monday. And then on Wednesday, we have to do duel interaction. And then Thursday, we can, not Thursday, probably next Friday, we can do Notepad Must Die into equipment and advancement. So yeah, we're looking at probably 3 episodes to actually wrap this game up. Not too complex. Duels may take a second day, depending on how... If everything works out as planned, it shouldn't be that complex. However, I need to make sure that it actually flows, and to get the bite I need for it, which is going to be the hard part. Like, that's going to be the complicated part there, is I need to get the bite of... I don't know why you are bolded. I need to get the bite of the various moves and swords and make sure, like, the art system works. The arts might change completely from now to, you know, the end. So I don't know why you're... Stop being bold, please. I don't want you to be bold. You know, I love this. I love this system. It's great. It's flawless. All right, cool. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Godspeed, good luck, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye-bye.